All right, welcome back to the Murktide League. Last match we played against Rhinos and went 0-2, which unfortunately was bad beats. They just had everything. Rhino players just get everything all the time, as I am finding. So now we are moving on to match number 2. I'm sure I'm going to look back at those games and be like, oh, this is what I could have done instead. But ultimately, I feel like with those games, it was very much not much I could have done. So this does let us dig to threats. I'm willing to try it. Living End, huh? Yep, Living End. Great. Alright, so we got our DRC. So we actually can go DRC Bobble. DRC Bobble Bobble. And then we're going to be binning... Unfortunately, all of our creatures aren't very good. But we're going to be binning creatures. Any creature we can kind of come across, we're going to be binning it. Also any lands. Come on, bud. I think this is not good enough. All right. So I don't think it's. I think actually I'm okay to look at the top card of their library now, Misty Rainforest. So they're probably going to be able to Cascade. And then in their upkeep, I will. Actually, after their in their end step, I will look at the top card of their library. Lorien revealed, not what I'm looking for. Curator's fine. Misty, yeah. Street Wraith, sure. Alright, so now we do want to look at the top card of their library. Another Curator of Mysteries. So we know of this and a Curator of Mysteries. So we're going to draw 2 in our... However, I think what I want to do here... Do I want to upkeep this? I don't think it really... Yeah, I don't think it's actually that bad. Monkey. Monkey doesn't do anything. Counterspell does do something. Unfortunately, I took myself off Counterspell mana, so I probably could have binned that. I did get Force, though, so that gets immediately binned. We'll go Flooded Strand, Combat. Oops. We do have a good Murktide if we counter this first. What's it called? Living End. Sure, you can have an island and you can... Yep, so now you're on 3 lands. You got a basic forest. So they're thinking... Oh, they get a Stomping Ground. Interesting. All right, so they're going to force. And by force, I mean, of course, like, are you going to force a Living End? And it doesn't look like they will. They might do it in my upkeep. Yeah, I don't... I kind of feel like I want to bait this out with this Flooded Strand. Yep, here we go. I wanted, yeah. So now they can't. Oh, undo. The Cascade is fine. All right, now I want to cast this. And I want to... I think I'm good getting rid of Lorien Revealed for this. I definitely want that counterspell for the next time. Now, of course, it's possible they have the Lorien or the Mystical Dispute. Yep, give me that. Give me my basic island. All right, so there are 5 cards. So we got a Misty Rainforest and a DRC. Let's play the Misty. And go to combat. All right, and now we're going to play this, and we're going to hold our counterspell mana. Now, the big thing is that they can Violent Outburst in my upkeep. I attempt to counterspell. They go Living End. Or they go Mystical Dispute. Yep. So that's... Okay, they're Mountain Cycling. Are they trying to greed out a big... They're really doing this. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, 2 surveils off this. Like this, I don't understand this play. Monkey can go into the graveyard. I'm looking for a Bolt. I'm looking for a Bolt. Bauble. So we're going to cast the Bauble. Still looking for a Bolt to just kill them. So what sucks is I have to keep this on top. Right? Because I'm 40 cards deep. I could hit a Bolt, but I don't trust it, so I'm going to put this on the top of my library. Architects of Will, that's fine. Now we go to combat. We attack for 6. It's possible I should have played or should have dug for the lightning bolt, but like I don't know. I feel like this is the safer option. Waker? Okay. I thought it was going to be a Waker of Waves they were banning. All right, cool. We got the game win. That's nice. I like winning game 1 against Living End because they win that a lot. All right, so we're against Living End on the play. We won our Shredders. We want our shredders here because we can get connive triggers that will allow us to play our creature. We also want, where is it? Subtlety, apparently, which is interesting. Subtlety, Hearse. Hearse is great. Force of Negation. Mystical Dispute. Did I bring in the Force of Negation? Oh, it went right there. Okay. And then Dispute Flusterstorm. And we want to take out all the heats. And 3 bolt. All right, submit. Yes, I know I lost the die roll. Come on, just pick first. Let's go. All right. This hand does nothing. Yeah, this hand does nothing. I could Channeler, upkeep, bolt, but that's not very good. So we're gonna mulligan this. This is way better. My God. Force counterspell. We'll keep this. I think the correct putback is actually iteration here. It's going to cast this Ragavan. I don't think they have any kind of interaction to deal with a Ragavan, so being able to potentially hit a living end off of a Ragavan is huge. That's fine. Street Wraith, yeah. They're looking for lands, potentially. Forest Cycle, yeah, sure. Another breeding pool. They're going to shock that in. All right, we're just going to... I think keeping our life total high is fine. We're going to get in... They're going to be at 12, which is actually kind of crazy. Waker of Waste. Okay. So actually, if we wanted to, we could just straight up cast the Force of Negation. I think the Force of Negation pitches the Subtlety, though. So we're just going to see what happens. Yep, you're going to cycle a River Winder. Yep. You do whatever you want. Can't really do anything. Okay, so they're cycling again, which is good. We like that. Steam Vents, they're going to get that. They're going to cycle 2 more times, likely. They're shocking it in, yep. Yep, that's fine. So still, I don't think they have anything to deal with the Ragavan. Yeah, that's fine. You're at 8. Flooded Strand, not a great top deck, but we'll play it. Tag with the Ragavan, see what we get. Get another treasure. That way, we have Counterspell and Force of Negation available. I could hardcast Force of Negation and hardcast Counterspell. And we got a land, so that's fine. Yep, you can Mountain Cycle all you want. That's fine. I think they're waiting. I think they have dispute counter They don't. Okay, so it looks like what they're going to do is they're going to... Okay, so I got to consider. So we're going to shock in this Steam Vents. We're going to attack with Ragavan. They're going to Violent Outburst. Then they're going to Living End. We're going to cast a Counterspell. They're going to Force of Negation it. I'm going to counter back with my own hard-casted Force of Negation. And we'll go from there. Endurance. Do I just hard cast the Subtlety here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the problem with hard casting the Subtlety here is that I think I evoke the Subtlety. I stacked this wrong because I have no idea how to play the game, but it's fine. It doesn't matter here. All right, so we still have all this mana available. And we get a Striped Riverwinder. And we don't want to play that. So we're just going to continue to hold here. I am going to fetch this into an island just to deck thin. Because pitching that Consider... So what are we at? I wonder if that was correct. I wonder if I could have just played the Subtlety. All right, let's see it. Yep, here it comes. Violent Outburst. So we're going to Counterspell first. They're going to Dispute, and then I'm going to hard cast Force of Negation. All right. So, it's possible they have... if they have Dispute here, they just win the game, so that's fine. All right. Oh. Cool. They didn't have Dispute. All right, we're going to bobble. So the big problem now is, yep, we're going to bobble. We're going to bobble you. So they have one card in hand. It's an Otawara. That was a dipshit. Remember next time, we don't do that. We bobble after combat with Ragavan. All right, so now they're fetching. That sucks. It sucks a lot. They're at 5 lands. What creature? They could cast Curator of Mysteries. So if they have a Curator of Mysteries, I'm in trouble. Spell Pierce. Cool. So if they try to Cascade, I have a Spell Pierce. Reclamation Breaker. I have nothing for that. All right, so we can bounce with Odawara and just win the game. DRC, that's nice backup. Victory! Not bad. Winning game 1 against Living End, very difficult. Winning game 2, a little bit easier when you have all the stuff. The plays I'm still not sure about. I don't know if I should have subtletied, or if I could. I probably could have hard cast subtlety in that spot, just to get another body on the board and increase the clock. Yeah, I think that's the only play from that game that I'm very upset about, but otherwise I think it went pretty well. So thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow for the next of the Murktide League. We are currently 1-1.